Hi, it's Lyndon. Today I'm going to be showing you how I decorate my planner and journal. Some people like to pre-decorate their planners, their spreads, but I like to do it after since I don't exactly know how much space I will be needing for the actual planning itself. So this is my traveler's notebook, planner, and journal combined. Um, as I mentioned in my previous videos, the cover is actually handmade by myself using genuine leather, and I made it so that it can accommodate all of the inserts that I have chosen to include in my planner. Um, so for today, I will be showing you the things that I usually use to decorate my planner before I open it up and show you how I do things. So, um, first off, washi tape. I love washi tape. I have like several different kinds. Um, I still want more. I have quite the collection over the years. This is over about 10 years worth of collecting. But that is that. I have collected from different brands. Some of them are souvenirs from different trips over the years, and others are just from Daiso and even from bookstores. So it's really a combination of everything. But besides that, um, the thing that I love the most using for my journals are actually these scrapbook paper books. I first discovered them around 9 years ago, I believe, at a store in Japan. It's not just a stationery store, they have like other stuff too, like home goods. I believe it's called On 7 Days. And while I was in Japan, I would go there every chance I get and just look at stuff. So this is one of the first things that I ever picked up at On 7 Days. It's a book with scrapbook paper that some of them are also actually like letter sets. And they come in so many beautiful patterns. This one is the first ever one that I got. So as you can see, I've used up quite a lot of it. And I went to Maruzen, a bookstore in Nagoya, I believe, and they have a floor, like several floors. It has several floors, like each floor is dedicated to like one thing. And then there was a floor there that was for stationery, and I found this there, and it's so cute. It's a little more. This one's a little bit more traditional, I believe. It has more like patterns that are more geometric or like more subdued looking, I guess. And it just reminds me more of like the kind of patterns or prints that you might find in a kimono, if that makes sense. And then I also got this one from there. It's a floral version and it has so many nice prints. Just look at it, it's so wonderful. And one of the ways that I actually use this is to cover up, um, you know how when you use stamps and it shows through, it beads through the paper and it just ruins the other side and then you can't use it anymore? Well, I use that as an opportunity to use my handy dandy scrapbook paper, and I do this. For example, this one. I used I believe it's from Midori, the stamp that has the clock on it. It helps me block out my time and plan my day accordingly. But the downside to this is with the dotted insert by Traveler's Notebook, it does show quite a lot of bleed through. I'm not able to pull it up, it's there. and I decided to take a page from the scrapbook and then just cover it up. And it's like it was never there. And then I made another mistake. I didn't stamp it correctly. So I took one of my sticky notes and just stuck one on there and then did the stamp on that instead. So there are many ways that you can rectify quote-unquote mistakes in your planner, and I believe it just makes it more interesting. Like, nothing is perfect, life isn't perfect, plans aren't perfect either, they're just there as a guideline. And for this, it has also given me a little bit more space to write. It's like having an extra page on a page. So let's go and decorate. So I use the monthly dated planner as the future log and as memory keeping. And as you can see, it's quite sparse. There's really nothing on it. Because I plan first and then I decorate after, once I have more of an idea about what's like what I have space for. Do I need more space for notes or something? Because I use the space here at the bottom to write down the monthly tasks that I want to be able to accomplish within that month. And then I pepper it all over the page, all over throughout the weeks, and just decide what things I will be working on next. So besides this, I also got the dated weekly vertical planner. So this is the first half from January to June, and I use it as a monthly log also. And mostly, this is where most of the planning actually happens. So I tend to write pretty small, and the space is just enough to like write down tasks and organize your day. And as you can see, it's quite tight. I ended up using everything except for this part. And I didn't start on this planner until the 5th of February because it did not arrive on time. So I ended up skipping a lot. So for this weekly spread, I have 2 days worth of blank space. And that bothers me. So now I'm going to cover it up. I'm going to cover it up with pretty paper so that I forget that it was even blank in the first place. But first, I want to do the monthly. So here, I think I won't be needing the space up top because February starts on a Saturday. So it means I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares here that I can do whatever I want. I can stick whatever I want there. So I decided to go for a romantic pink theme for February since it's almost Valentine's Day. And I just like pink. I just want any excuse to use these. I've lost quite a bit of my washi tape collection to my puppy. I think I will be zooming in a little bit so you can see it a little better. Alright, so I used one of the scrapbook papers from this book here on the memory keeping part of the planner, and I actually cut it into a square, so I have a few cut-offs that I can use to match it with a planner. So I think I will be cutting it here and then just taping it on there. Here you go. I'm using the refill. I forgot where the I can't find the body. I think I'll have to buy a new one. But there it is. That is it. Thank you for planning with me. See you next time.